Alright, Rover Mike's here, and going to try and fix this crankshaft that was pulled a little askew. Mike's just cleaning it up now, but he's going to put it on his lathe, and let me show you. I've explained to you guys about the steady rest, and some of you probably don't even realize what a steady rest is, but it's this big thing here. And what that does is that actually goes and it'll hold the thing, and so you don't have to use the tailstock. It'll hold the end of the crank where it's already straight. I'll show you when he hooks it in here. Alright, Mike clad welded the tip of this and the front there. See if I can get down there. So he's gonna like redo the whole thing. So there isn't gonna be any wobble at all. We're letting it cool. We'll get it a slow cool. All right, Mike's got it all set up in the lathe here. He's got a 4-jaw lathe. He just took his dial indicator down, and he's got that pretty dead nuts on. But here's the steady rest I'm talking about, and all it is 3 brass fingers, and you turn it in and set them. Some of them have roller bearings there, or what kind of bearings might they use put on there?
Oh, just some kind of roller on there.
Yeah, rollers or bearings or something. But
yeah,
this came with the machine, and you know they've been using it for hundreds of years that way.
Well, this was built in 1943, so I guess in 43, you know, you had to make do.
It does just as good a job. It's just
you gotta keep it lubricated.
Right. Just keep puking some oil on there, and it'll be fine.
The thing is, you can't crank up on them. You don't want, because you'll feel it. You know, if you feel heat build up in this area, you know, much above, you know, what the temperature of everything else is, then you know, oh, okay, you gotta back the roller off a little bit. You know.
Roll it. Can you roll it, Mike?
Yeah.
In the machine. Yeah, all it does is just hold it there perfect.
Yeah, because it's not even contacting right now. It looks like it is, but there's actually a gap between the 3. So I'm going to start it up, put some oil in there, and then, I'll loosen all the set screws up, and I'll just tighten them until you can feel it in the handle when it makes contact. You feel the metal surfaces rubbing together. So you make contact there, you bring this one in, you feel a little bit, and you stop, and then same thing with this one.
Okay.
Once you're all done, you got little thumb screws here to tighten it so it doesn't loosen back up.
Very cool.
So, you gotta lubricate the lathe, and we'll be ready to start.
Yeah, like I said in another video, I need one of these for my lathe, but they're tough to find. You know, mine's an Atlas. I think it's an M6 326 or 325 326. So if anybody has one, let me know. I'd be interested in purchasing it. All right, go ahead, buddy.
Right.
Mike, oil and lubing everything up. Keep it running.
Look at this. There's oil cups everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at them all. Crazy. You got 3 of them right here in this section, 1 up here.
Yeah. Yep.
A dozen of them where you're at.
Yeah. Yep. I already oiled the headstock here.
Right. And then he's got this. You got tailstock. That's how
lubricated the carriage.
That's how this old stuff stays in good shape.
That's a fact.
All right. Mike's got it on auto feed, and he's cutting down. He's getting the rough off right now.
Yeah, it's cutting really nice actually. I haven't hit any hard spots on the on the outside. The surface is where I would have expected to hit the really hard spots, but it's taking pretty nice. I'm not taking a very heavy cut because it's intermittent, you know. Yeah.
Well, like I say, you shouldn't hit any hard spots because we did stick it in calcium immediately, so it did cool very slow.
I mean, I'm only taking a 20,000 passer, not 20,000 cut. So. You can see it falling off of there.
I think our pizza's here, buddy.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Alright, we're going to take a break and we'll get back to you guys. Alright, Mike's got it pretty close to where it's got to be. Now you got maybe 1 or 2 more passes, and there's a couple little potholes in there, but I don't know if we might just leave them or just fill them and fix them when we get home. But right now there's plenty of meat on that thing. Matter of fact, maybe when we put the keyway in there, we'll get rid of a couple of them and then you won't even see it. So I don't know where Mike went, but I think he's done. Nice job. Oh, here he comes. What do you got there, buddy?
Oh, here's the clutch.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Went to 6245.
Perfect.
So we got just enough. It slips right on there. You know, no slop.
Dead nuts on, buddy.
So I'm gonna clean this area up a little bit. There's some excess weld here, and face the end off and put a center in it, and put it in the mill, and put a keyway in it.
All right. Yeah, it looks good, buddy.
Right.
I knew we could fix it. I knew we could save it.
It'll be good.
All right, Mike's got his little hole in there, a little pile of hole. Now he's gonna drill and tap it for me.
Well, yeah, we're put a drill in there and set 1/4 right?
Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, Mike's all done cutting it down on the lathe. Now he's gonna cut a little keyway in there for me. He's figuring out what he's got, how far down he's got to go with it now. I think it's a 3/16 keyway. Mike's cut the keyway there. What is that, the first cut, Mike?
Yeah, I'm just taking 30,000s just to make sure it's got to, you know, we're not hitting any hard spots, and it's straight in the shaft.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we didn't find any voids or anything, so that's good.
That's good. Is this your final cut, buddy?
This is it. Going to 95,000s.
That's good. Looks good, buddy.
All right, thank you.
All right, how's it look, buddy?
Looks pretty good. See?
Oh, yeah.
So, clutch slides right on there like it should. Got our keyway.
Allen screw.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Put the set screws down. You can put a little pocket in the shaft for that one to sit in, and there you go. That's it. It actually came out quite nice.
Yeah.
So.
All right. That way we can finish that up now.
That's right.
All right, Mike in his 14 and a half inch South Bend and 19 something Bridgeport. Saved the day again.
All right.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
No problem. Thanks. Always happy to help.
I'm glad. All right. I think this is probably a pretty long video. All right, enough of this.
All right.
This is our Saturday edition of Engine Night. All right, see you guys later.